Here on set, the great Kellyanne Conway, former counselor to President Trump, president of KA Consulting, Fox News contributor, author of Here's the Deal. Hi, Kellyanne. Welcome. We're wall-to-wall war. But look at, you read Trump's op-ed piece in Newsweek. It's a very good piece. I mean, the Middle East is blown up. It is blown up. No one knows how this is going to end, and, no one even knows how it's going to be fought. But it's blown up. When Trump left, it was a peaceful region. Iran was bankrupt. We had the Abraham Accords. The Gulf states were coming in, making peace with Israel. He moved the embassy to Jerusalem. In 2.5 years, Biden undid the entire center of peaceful gravity that Trump laid down in the Middle East. I think it's astonishing.
It's astonishing, and everybody sees what happens. There are consequences to action and inaction. Larry, I thought the most important pieces of President Trump's op-ed in Newsweek, which everybody can access, were him talking about when he left office, Iran was depleted and desperate to make deals. But how did that happen? It's causation, not coincidence. It's because basically from day one of the Trump administration, the president said to Iran, you're not going to do business with us, and warned countries like China, if you buy oil from Iran, you're not going to do business with the United States of America. So they were desperate for cash in to make a deal. Biden came in and by May of 2021 had reversed all of that. So Iran has been stockpiling oil wealth estimated to be $80 billion. They generate 3 million
since this started.
Every day, 3 million barrels a day. So I want people to understand, you're watching this program, you're familiar and upset with, rightfully so, that Biden spitefully came in and killed those Keystone pipeline jobs here in the U.S. But what was going on at the same time? He's allowing Iran to produce oil, and they're funding this war. Also, I just want to point out the new polls that are out today. It's a rival network, but it's an important poll. It's the highest disapproval of Biden and the second highest approval, but most importantly is 63% disapproval on the economy. Larry, as he's in the Middle East, 60% disapproval on foreign policy. Vice President of 8 years, former chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, currently the president. The lack of trust and faith that people have in Joe Biden's acuity and his ability to be strong, not weak, is costing him now, but it's costing us now. Yes, we all believe in strength through peace, Reagan's doctrine, Trump's doctrine, but strength also must come through strength. And that's what people see right now. I keep hearing about moral clarity. Make no mistake, there is immoral clarity from Hamas and the terrorists, and a lot of moral equivalence from their apologists here in the United States.
We have literally let Iran get away with murder. Yeah. And Yellen gets out there last week and says, oh, we didn't loosen up the sanctions. Of course they did.
They did. It was one of their priorities.
I've cited numbers every day this week. Of course they did. Why would they lie to us? It's like lying on the economy. It's like lying on inflation. I mean, come on.
They hope because they're not named Trump.
Numbers.
They hope because they're not named Trump that you'll believe them. They are so clouded by their derangement and hatred toward one man who made that region peaceful and, by extension, our nation peaceful, that they think anything can say. Look at Jake Sullivan. Just right before the attack of October 7th said there hasn't been as peace and quiet in the region. And this is what top administration officials, Senate-confirmed officials who are in charge of our security and prosperity are saying.
There was peace and quiet.
Good thing Americans are smart.
There was peace and quiet in that region almost 3 years ago.
Yes, and there will be again. I'm convinced of it. This is going to cost Biden.
Kellyanne Conway, the best of them. I'm sorry, we're on a tight lead.
I'm perfectly
You're terrific.
Fine. Thank you.